Yeah, I couldn't wait 5 minutes. Just give me like 5 minutes. So, whatever. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Take some music or something. I don't know. This is what I'm listening to. It's Ace of Hearts. Check them out. They make good music. It's Ace of Hearts. Check them out. They make good music. It's Ace of Hearts. Check them out. Okay, turn that shit off. We're not. No, turn that shit off. Bad. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Welcome to Splatoon. There was no transition there. That was so abrupt, and I love it. That is exactly me. So, shut up, myself. I can hear myself. That's not good. I hate hearing myself. That's bad. But hello, hello, hello. We're here. Perfect intro. Thank you. I don't do this professionally. I mean, as the professional YouTuber I am. This is professional at its peak. The one and only. That's me. Why that actually scared me? Well, you're welcome, Doorknob. You're welcome. But we are here. I am going to be doing what I pretty much always do every freaking Splatoon stream. Just going to be playing, like, ranked, I guess. And maybe Salmon Run. Actually, wait. If Salmon Run's open, I didn't even see. I don't pay attention to this if you don't realize. I just spam through it. But I'm just going to, actually, I might start off with some Salmon Run. Oh, that's a bit spoil. Oh. That's a bit spoilery for the thing I'm working on. This is such a budget live stream. I know, right? It's great. This is just how we do things. The videos I try to make, like, as good as I can. And then literally, the live streams are just like, yeah, I don't give a shit. This is just what this is. You get what you get with this. It's got that homemade feeling, you know. Got that homemade touch. We're starting off with Salmon Run. I need to put on music for my background because I don't like streaming in complete silence on my end. Oh, I just saw the ink brush. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna cry, dude. Music. I don't know. I guess. Whew. So how am I? Well, first of all, I feel like it's rude of me if I don't ask you first. Because all of you are coming here. So, how are you all doing, first of all? But to answer your question, of course. I mean, I'm doing fine. Was pretty much just chilling, watching a bunch of, like, friends streaming. A bunch of friends streams. While I was, like, eating dinner. That was about it. That's pretty much it. Hey, Alex. Welcome to the stream. I really haven't done much. I had like some of my classes today, I guess. It's Friday. It's a long weekend, 'cause it's Thanksgiving weekend in Canada. So to any Canadians, happy Thanksgiving weekend. Because I don't think I'm going to be streaming, like, on Thanksgiving or anything, so. But I had bio. I had a bio class, and I had, French. Which, I mean, I literally did nothing all day. And that wasn't me just, like, sitting around, like, on my phone or whatever, which was what I was doing. But that's because we didn't do anything in class. It was, like, the most unproductive 5 hours of my life. It was horrible. I was so bored. I was so bored, in fact, I actually, like, downloaded and installed, like, a custom, like, wallpaper thing on my phone. So it's like, if any of you know the Persona series, I downloaded, like, a custom, animated, like, wallpaper, and it is sick. It's, like, it's fantastic. And it took me, like, at least 2 hours. Probably, like, an hour and a half spent in class and, like, half an hour at home. Like, trying to get it to work. And I finally got it to work. And it's like, oh, it's so clean. It's awesome, dude. It's awesome. I love it so much. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Because, of course, I'm not just going to talk about myself. Even though that's exactly what I'm doing. I never focus on the game. That's not what we're here for. If you're here for gameplay, you're in the wrong place. As a certified Celeste loyalist, I've recently started speedrunning it. Oh, nice. I always love watching the speedruns for Celeste. They're just, like, you play the game and you struggle so much on, like, every screen. And then you just see people, like, fly past it. It's crazy. It's so satisfying to watch. And I bet it's satisfying to play, honestly, once you get it down. It seems super fun. Obviously hard, because, or, well, I don't know. I mean, I shouldn't judge. I've only seen it. I don't know really, like, much of the, like, frame data that goes behind it, I guess I would call it. Because, like, I know how some of the tricks work, but I don't know, like, how hard they are to pull off. Also, I have Stingray. I'm actually throwing. Get out. Get out. You're bad. Kind of sad because he recently finished the last Danganronpa. I assume you mean the game, right? Because I know there was, like, 2 anime adaptations. There's, like, the full trilogy of games. And I'm pretty sure it's originally... I don't remember if it was a game or, like, a light novel or something. Or a... what's it called? Visual novel? Something like that. I don't remember, though. Okay, I'm gonna whip this out. Watch this. If these guys don't disturb me first. I got the strat. And then this stupid small fry is hitting me. Are you serious? I got, like, no damage on that thing. Not gonna lie, not the greatest. Not the greatest run I could have had. Could have been a lot better. Trick versus treat? Yeah, there's the, like, Splatfest thing. Which I don't know, like... The repeat was cool for, like, the first one, but now I feel like... It's just kind of like... How hard is it to really just make a new Splatfest? Like, you just have to script some text and design the logos. And, I mean, choose the colors. Like, it can't be that hard. Not to invalidate, like, what they do, like the Splatoon team does, but it's just like... Really? Like, I feel like they're doing the bare minimum. And I also saw, I think it was... I don't remember if it was, like... Octoling Hacker who tweeted this, but it was like, and I 100% agree with it. It was like I'm fine with the repeat Splatfest, but it's just like, in the Splatoon universe, the Splatfest, like, the choice that wins is, like, legally the better option, right? So the redos just kind of seem weird. It's just like, are they not canon? Like, there's no reason for them. They didn't give a reason. They're just kind of doing them. I don't know. Not, like, the biggest fan of it. But it is fine. I'll still play it, I guess. Because why not, right? Something to do and probably content. Also, we lost. We had 3 people. I just realized that. Nice. A1 gameplay. I'm telling you. It seems to more promote newer players rather than longtime veterans. Wait, what? Newer players. I don't know if I'm stupid or like if I can't just think of what you're talking about, but like not sure I understand what you're talking about, Mr. Malix. I still want the Splatfest Squid Sisters versus Off the Hook. Yeah, but that's like the predictable thing. Oh, and also freaking Final Fest! They called it Final Fest! And yeah, that was not the Final Fest! Like, Jesus. But yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like that'd be super cliche. I guess it would be cool, but I don't know. Again, wouldn't be the biggest fan. Order should have won? I agree. Team Order for life. Bringing up that, like... Did Final Fest happen last year? Was that last year? Or was it, no, that was last year, because 2018 was Octo expansion. That's crazy. It's already been over a year since Final Fest. They lied to us? Yeah, again. Do you know how many times they've lied to us in Splatoon 2's like lifespan? They said like, this is the final update of weapons, and then they added like the Nautilus, the ballpoint, like all of that. And they said that was going to be the last, and then they added the Sheldon's picks, like back into the game. And they also did Tony Kenza as well. Like, their word is not to be trusted. When they say something's final, there's like a 50% chance it's not final. From their track record. It's like, their word isn't the most trustworthy. When it comes to that sort of stuff. I mean, it's not like all they're doing is repeat Splatfest, because they're doing the freaking new one, like, early next year, I think. Just like the Superstar versus Mushroom. For like the Mario 35th anniversary. Like, that's crazy. Like, I'm excited for that one, because it's like a new theme, right? It's not just like a repeat. God, I am up. Yeah, you know what? I'll just, I accept my death. I accept my death with pleasure and, I don't know. What would be another word to describe how I'd feel? Like, satisfied? No. Unsatisfied would be the actual word. Are we gonna lose? We're losing first round. God damn it. Not again. Well, you know what? It is what it is. Also, may I say, you've never gone trick-or-treat? Really? I feel like every kid does that. I think I stopped trick-or-treating, like, when I was 14 or 15? I don't remember. But I just couldn't be bothered to, like, buy a costume, or, well, make my mom buy me a costume, and, like, go out, like, when I could just snack on the bowl at home, right? And I mean, that's kind of what I've been doing for, like, the past few years. Which, I mean, it's worked. And then, like, after Halloween, all the freaking candy goes on sale anyways. For, like, super cheap. So you can just buy it all then. It's pretty good. Your parents said if you go trick-or-treating, you could get poisoned? Well, I mean, yeah, that's true. But, like, at least my parents always went, like, they always went through all of the stuff that I got to see if, like, there was anything dangerous. Which, I mean, I don't live in a dangerous area. It's very, like, kid-friendly, because I live near, like, a bunch of schools and stuff, so I think it's fine. Oh, Toast, are you leaving? Okay. Thanks for coming by. Have a good rest of your day or night, or whatever time zone. Have a good time zone. That's a good one. Please don't. I hate... Small fry are the bane of my existence. They make it such a big deal in the game about, like, all the big bosses you have to beat. But no, the real bosses? Every player knows the real bosses are the small fry. God damn it, I keep burping. I keep burping. It's not nice. Not very pleasant. Win for me? I cannot guarantee that. That probably won't happen, but I mean, I'll try my hardest. And I get, yeah, okay. As expected, that's fun. I'm just gonna go to some store and buy a bunch of candy with my friend while we're still wearing costumes. I mean, is that considered trick-or-treating? You're not getting, like, stuff for free, so I don't know. I feel like that's just going to a store and buying candy and a costume. Which, I mean, hey, that still works. You still get the candy either way. Just one, you're down a couple dollars. And the other one, you're like, you get it for free, but you're exhausted. And do you really want to put in that effort? Most people would say yes, because it's like, duh, free candy. But like, you see, what they don't understand is that I'm a lazy person. I don't want to get up. I'm not dying here today. We are passing this round. Pass round 1. Have never failed round 1. Not once. Not once. Yo, is that kacereal funny, man? That's me. I'm funny, man. I get it. I thought you were talking about somebody else for a second. That's crazy. But yes, it is me. Welcome, Thea. Welcome to the stream. Also, what have I walked into? Not a food topic? Kind of a food topic. We were talking about, like, trick-or-treating. And, like, Halloween and stuff. You mean I was saying, like, I don't go, like, trick-or-treating, or I haven't since I was, like, 15. Or 14 or 15, something like that. Because you can just buy the candy for super cheap after Halloween, so it's like, I mean, it's pretty good. I don't want to see another food topic. No, that's the only thing we're allowed to talk about here. I'll make that the 5th rule. We're only allowed to talk about food here. Nothing else. God, I was supposed to go... The reason why I had the stream scheduled so late initially... Like, if any of you saw when it was actually scheduled for. I scheduled it for, like, 10 or 11 or something. Because I was supposed to go out for dinner. But I didn't. Because it was... We pushed it to tomorrow. Because my parents weren't ready. So I was supposed to go out for dinner for, like, my mom's birthday. Because her birthday was last week. But it just didn't end up happening. So... I was like, I don't know what to do for the rest of my night, and I just ended up watching, like, a couple friends' streams, podcasts, whatever. You know, just to pass the time, essentially. Just wait until dinner, and then, like, I ate, and now we're here, so... It's fine. Perfectly good. I say that, and everything's going all wrong. All types of wrong. Live on, my subjects. And we passed, barely. We got the quota. About food, remember that live stream that we were talking about food continuously? Same stream as War Criminals? No! Not that stream. That stream was... Oh my god. That stream was a bit, what's the right word to describe it? Like... Crazy? I keep saying crazy. That's not... I don't want to use that word. Intense is probably a good one to describe that. I mean, like, if I'm being honest here, like, it was fun for that stream, but then, like, some people kept spamming that, like, afterwards, and it, like, kinda, like, annoyed me a lot. I don't try to show it verbally, but... Or, like, as it, 'cause I don't want to ruin the mood, but, like, it did annoy me a lot. Because it was just getting spammed. Yeah, that, Mr. Malix. And like, that's pretty much... And, like, I had, like, 2... I would say, like, quote-unquote bad stream experiences, and I was like... I think I just need to step away from this. And then, yeah, and then a month and a half passed. Which is kind of what happened. Month and a half passed, and then I streamed, like, 2 weeks ago or something. And now we're here. And that stream went a lot better. I had a lot of fun. It's just like sometimes people can get too much and they don't know, like, when to stop. But I mean, that's just kind of the internet in general. They kind of beat things to, like, absolute death. Oh, you're leaving, Doorknob? See ya. Thanks for coming to the stream. Ah, no, don't you fucking dare. Oh, you know what? Maybe Salmon Run isn't the best thing to be doing right now. And it's definitely not my fault. Could not be my fault. I'd just say the weapon rotation's bad. Totally. Yep. Yep. The new friend I made this year has memorized every single type of pasta. Wait, you've eaten? You've no idea what? What? That's a weird thing to pay attention to. I'm being honest. It's kind of weird. Do you guys know finger buns, or are those Australia things? I think that's an Australian thing. I've never heard of that. Let me look it up. Finger buns. Finger buns. Australia. Oh, it's just... Oh, it's like a sugar cookie. It's like a sugar cookie, but like... It's like a thing of bread, rather than just like a cookie. That's what it looks like to me, anyway. That's what I interpret it as. They're hot dog buns with chocolate? Oh, there's probably chocolate inside then. I don't know. I just did a quick Google search and I looked at like the thing, like the images, and it looked like a sugar cookie. What am I using? I'll use this. It's pretty brain dead, so it's good for stream. I've been so caught up with school and stuff. My French teacher gives us a lot of homework, so that takes up your evening. That sucks. Getting a lot of homework really isn't fun. But I mean, it's weird. Like, for my situation at least, like, I'm in like my final year of high school right now, and I feel like I've gotten no homework at all. It's been a month and I've had like nothing to do at home. Maybe one thing. And like, it's kind of wild. Like last year was super like hard because I was taking like super hard courses. And I mean, like generally, at least in like my area, they say that like your second last year is like the hardest one. Because you're taking like all the hard courses, like all the math courses that you need. And then like your final year is just kind of like, yeah, finish up the stuff that you don't have. Also, I just jumped off the edge. My teammates think I'm throwing, and you know what? That's pretty okay in my book. It's pretty, yikes. But you know what? I'm trying. I'm trying my best out here. And sometimes your best isn't good enough, and you gotta realize when to quit. Okay, sir, I won't be able to join streams much because I'm back at school, like I gotta walk to school, etc. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. You'll be here when you want to come. And when you can, of course. Just don't worry about it. Why Clan Blitz? I have no idea. I'm suffering right now. Absolutely suffering. Mentally taxing. This is. Please don't kill me. Okay. I don't know if I'm close enough. There we go. Cool. No, I didn't get the suck bomb out. That's unfortunate. Rip. The worst is probably the virtual projects because they require so much motivation and willpower. That's exactly how I felt for like the last semester before like September. Because like everything in my area got shut down in like late March. And it was just like, yeah, you're at home for 6 months. 6 to 7 months. And it was like we tried to do online learning, but like for some reason my school was like, yeah, and any work or like assignments don't count towards your final grade. Like, if they were or after, like, the not quarantine, what's it called? Like, anything from the start of quarantine to, like, anything after the start of quarantine, was the, would not count towards your final grade. There we go. Would not count towards your final grade. And I mean, that just made a bunch of people be like, I don't need to, like, do school. Which, I mean, like, I tried for the first month or so. But, like, it was so hard to, like, get myself to wake up at, like like 8 a.m. when teachers would do like the online classes with like Google Meet. And like just like showing up was awful. And like cause I'd wake up at like, that's my own basket. I'm a fucking idiot. That was my own basket. Can you tell I'm not paying attention? Oh my god. Hey Summertime, welcome to the stream. Can you tell I'm not paying attention? Oh, what was I saying? Something about school. I'm so forgetful. It hurts. It hurts how badly my short-term memory is. How bad my short-term memory is. Like, it is god-awful. Nautilus, stay away. I'm gonna run up on you. That was not a good idea. I totally regret my decision. What was that? I assume that's reacting to me throwing my own thing at the basket. But you know what? It's okay. 8 a.m. I get up at 6:45. You know what? I'm kind of one of the lucky few. My high school... I just did that again. Maybe today wasn't a good day for Splatoon. Your memory is worse than a rock. I know! My friends grew me on this too. My short-term memory is awful. I think that's my first kill of the game. Nice. I hate Mori Towers, me too. But anyway, I'm one of the lucky few because my school actually starts at 9:30, which I know so many people would die for. But my school starts at 9:30. So I get up at 8 normally. Like have an hour to get ready, you know, whatever. Like go out to the bus and then the bus drives me there, you know. Yeah, what the lucky, yeah. that's about what I expected. It's crazy too, cause like no other, like the school I go to is the only one I've ever heard of that starts at 9:30, and then we get out at like 3:30. Even though in junior high, like in 7th to like 9th grade, I used to get up at like 5:30 in the morning, mainly because I wanted to do stuff in the morning, like before going to school. But like my school started at like 8, I think. Which, I mean, it was in walking distance, so it wasn't that bad. This is so bad, please. No, why would it spawn me down there? Come on, come on, come on. Throw them in, throw them in. Clutches, clutches, clutches. Let's go! The comeback! Dude, I threw the whole game. I was throwing the entire time. And we got that win, bro. That's sick. Hey, BioPhantom, welcome to the stream. GG's indeed. GG's indeed. Holy crap. Is 8th grade hard? Just curious because you're in 8th grade? I mean, it's different for everybody, right? Like, I mean, it's different around the world depending on like what your curriculum is or like whatever. Like how your school does things. Like, my grade 8, I think my grade 8 was probably a lot easier than like a lot of the grade 8s like in the US. Because like I'm Canadian. For those of you who don't know, I'm Canadian. And in Canada, like for some reason, at least the schools I went to, the curriculum was like very laid back in the beginning. Like they really, like we did nothing in elementary, which was like kindergarten to grade 6. That was elementary school for me. And we did nothing. I think the furthest we got, like for math, for example, was division. And then, like, in grade 7 in junior high, I started learning, like, about negative numbers and whatever. Which, I mean, I think most American audiences learned about that stuff, like, in, like, grade 4 or 5 or something. Like, our school system takes it very slow in the beginning. And then just kind of speeds up, like, as it gets going. But, like, I've always been able to keep up the pace. Because, I don't know, I've just been... I don't want to say I'm genetically gifted, but, like, I've always just been good at school. Like, I work very well in that environment. I know a lot of I know it doesn't work for, like, so many people. But for me, like, I click very well with, like, the way schools teach. So I can, like, excel very easily without, like, much effort on my part. I just pay attention and I can, like, pull out 90s and stuff, so. That's pretty much why I can do this. Like, I don't study very much. Because I just don't need to. Which I mean, it'll probably bite me in the ass later, like in university next year. So. Because I need to, like, because that I'll actually have to study. Because that material is a bit harder than, like, high school level stuff. You learn about division in 5th grade. Like, we started division, like, learning about it in, like, grade 3, like, end of grade 3. But we didn't really get to, like memorizing your times tables until, like, grade 5. Grade 5 or 6. And that was just, like, I feel like so many other people just learned them so early on. Splatoon 2 doesn't have cloud save? It doesn't. Excuse me. Oh, somebody asked a question. How was grade 8? That was the question, I think. I mean, honestly, I don't remember much, like, before high school. 'Cause, I mean, high school's just kind of been my life, and I've been used to that stuff. But, I mean, grade 8 wasn't that bad for me. It was, I don't know. I don't really know what to say. I don't remember much. Like, you know, you had math, you had social studies, you had science, like... Oh, I did horrible in science, though. Junior high, I was so bad at science. For some reason, I just could not wrap my head around it, and then again, I didn't study for anything. So, that might be why I did really bad. But then, like, starting in high school, I've just excelled at science for some reason. It makes no sense. I've just had to complete, like, 180. Math's been a thing I'm decent at, though. I might be getting a capture card for Christmas. I want to make Splatoon content. I do PC VR stuff right now. Ooh, nice. Good luck on that if you do get it. I bought my capture card, like, secondhand. Like, I bought it off of some, it was... I don't know. I don't think any other part of the world has this website, but it's called Kijiji. It's pretty much like... I think it's like Canadian Craigslist. I think is the best comparison. And then again, I don't know that much about Craigslist, so I don't really know what that's like. But like I bought it off of Kijiji for like half the price. And it was in mint condition. Like, I've had no problems with this, and I've had it for almost 2 years now. And it's really good. Hey, Finlocks, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna switch weapons. I honestly want to, but I don't really know if I want to keep making content. If I do, I'm probably going to be streaming and not making content because I don't know what to make. That's fair. Ideas are, like, pretty hard to come up with, honestly. Like, most of my videos are just like, oh, I need a video. What should I do? Oh, like, and then it just pops into my head, you know? I'm going to play the L3. I suck at the L3, but I love this. I love this thing. I love the weapon so much, but I'm so bad at it. It's great. But yeah, coming up with ideas for YouTube is like kind of hard. I've tried to do brainstorming sessions and it just doesn't work. Like, I feel like that's, I don't know. I feel like that's what most other people do, or like most other creators. They kind of think, like, do a brainstorming thing and they're like, okay, like, look at other people's videos, like, what can I do? And then it's like, for me, I'm just like, I have a list of videos, but I'm like, on like all of them. I'm like, I don't want to do that. And I just end up doing some random like thing that comes to my head like a couple hours before, and I'm like, sure, we'll just record that. And then it just becomes a video. Like, that's kind of just how I do things. It's not like the most structured thing. It's not structured at all, to be more specific. But I make do. But having like no structure is kind of what causes like what's happening right now to happen, where I haven't uploaded in like 2.5 weeks. And I've like barely started my next video. Which, I mean, I think the next video, like, I'm gonna try to grind on that this weekend, just to get a lot done. Because I've been addicted to Genshin Impact. If you guys didn't see the community tab post that I made like 2 days ago, I think. I don't remember. It was either yesterday or the day before. But like, I've been really addicted to Genshin Impact for like the past almost 2 weeks now, and it's becoming a problem. Becoming a really big problem. So I'm stopping that for this weekend, and I'm just like grinding on the video, not on Genshin. On the video, because I want to get it done. And also on news, I might be making a stream schedule soon. Cause like I spent a night like thinking about it. Like, was it last night? I think it was last night. And I was thinking like about like schedule stuff and such, just to be like more consistent. Because like if I have, because I feel like the best way to stay consistent in something is like to have an obligation to. Because like for school, like you go to that every day because you have an obligation to, and that's what helps you stay consistent with it. Like even if you don't want to go. And I'm thinking of like, I haven't decided if I want to stream once a week or twice a week. But I'm thinking like once on like Saturday, like Friday or Saturday, and then once like in the middle of the week. Because of the way just my classes work, like I'm able to do something in like the middle of the week. Because my school has like this thing called an off block, which is like essentially they call it a study block where where you have no classes and you can just like study, do whatever. But because of the way like things had to change this year because of virus thing, it's essentially a 2.5 hour period where nothing happens. It's a 2.5 hour period that like you can pretty much just leave. Like if I have it in the afternoon, like I just leave like at lunch. I only have to be there for one class and then I leave. Or if it's in the morning, then I can just sleep in and I go to school like in the afternoon. And so like that flexibility allows me to like do a lot more like in the middle of the week rather than like just on the weekends or like Fridays or whatever. So I'm thinking twice a week because I'm able to. And that would have me like an obligation twice a week. And I can fit everything kind of around that. Is the stream lagging for anyone else? Is it lagging? No. It's no laggy. Okay. It seems like it's just on your end. Summertime. It might be because it could be your Wi-Fi, because I have the stream on ultra low latency, which is kind of taxing on like internet if your internet isn't like the best. And it's just so I can respond to chat like faster in time. Because like with ultra low latency, I think I have like barely a 2-second delay between like when you send your message and when I can see it. So I think it should be fine. But yeah, schedule. I'm thinking of streaming some like maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, like every Tuesday or Wednesday, and then every like Friday or Saturday, something like that. I'm thinking. I haven't fully decided because I need to make sure like I can actually commit to that. And it's also in an effort, like if I'm being completely honest, it's also in an effort to try to get monetized. Because I need 2,000 watch hours. I'm halfway to monetization. Like to the, what is it? Not restrictions. What's the word? Requirements, I guess. There's probably a better word. But like requirements, which you need like 4,000 hours of like total watch time, and I have 2,000 right now. And like streams are the best way to get watch time. Like just because my videos are not long, they are like 7 to 9 minutes each, and that is not much at all. It doesn't give you much watch time, so like I get more watch time from streams than I do those videos, even though those videos take like 2 weeks each. So I mean, it's a yikes. So streams are the best way. It's pretty much in an effort to get monetized. What? No deaf, they're kids. What's the answer? What? The answer to what? Wait, pose the question again. I don't know what the answer is. I got it! You guys suck! I forgot I had Splash Ball. What was the question, Dudley? I didn't get anybody with that hammer. Well, that's a yikes. Rogers is garbage. Can I play ranked without disconnecting? Pretty please. I'm over here with Bell Gang. Got that fiber op internet. Even though it's like not consistent at all because Bell sucks ass. But I mean, like, it's the fastest internet in my area, so yikes. Which, I mean, there's pretty much two options here. Either that or, like, you get, like, one of the no-name type things. Like the jank internet that's, like, super cheap. We have, like, fiber up. Even though it's not the most consistent thing, sometimes it goes down to, like, speeds that should never happen. With how much, we have to pay for this thing, like... But, I mean, it gives me a pretty good, like, generally... How did I not kill him? Okay. I'm just bad. But, oh, what was it? I literally have the short-term memory of a goldfish. I stop talking for 1 second, I completely forget what I'm talking about. It's literally, it's sad. It's sad. Because you can see it right before your eyes. It's so sad. What's an Ethernet cord? It allows you to connect, like, directly to your internet. So, like, it's like internet is, like, wireless. But then, like, Ethernet gives you a direct connection. So it gives you, like, in turn, a better connection because you're directly hooked up from it. It doesn't have to, like, travel over, like, a distance. Which, that signal gets weaker the farther it has to travel. So if you have a direct connection, it just gives you, like, pretty much the best connection possible. With your internet speed. Off. No, he got me. That sucked. You know, I think I might just get an Ethernet cord for Christmas. We had, like, so many, like, at my house, we had, like, 3 or 4 Ethernet cords. But it's just, like, there's no way I can hook them up to my modem. Because I'm on the top floor of my house, and we have 3 floors. And my modem is in the bottom floor. So there's no way I can hook up my PC directly to it, even if, like, we still had those Ethernet cords. It's a real yikes. Or I'd have to, like, feed a cord, like, through, like, from the modem, up the stairs to the middle floor, through the kitchen, through the living room, up that flight of stairs, up to my room. It's like, I don't think that's worth. And that would look ugly as hell. And I don't think my parents would approve either. So my mom's like, my mom would be like, that's so tacky. Or something like that. It would just be like, no. I mean, it's pretty much. You need to get better at the L3 or I'll get mad. For obvious reasons, it's not personal. Well, you know, ever heard of the term brain dead? That's pretty much what I'm doing right now. I'm not focusing on the game at all. I'm trying to focus on talking. I'm just autopiloting. Which, I mean, that's what happens when you just kind of autopilot. You just die like that. Specifically the L3D? Nah. Ken's L3 is where it's at. It's got Yeet Hammer and it's got Splash Wall to protect itself. Great combination. Lol, imagine having a house with floors. I mean, in the house that I was born in, that was a single floor, like, house thing. Granted, it was in the middle of, like, bumfuck nowhere. Like, when I still lived at that house, I like, for kindergarten, I had to wake up at, like, 4:30 in the morning. Because my mom had to be at work for, like, 6. And we had to drive, like, an hour and a half to the closest school. Like, we were in the middle of nowhere. And the closest store, like, I say store, it's like literally a convenience store, was like 5 minutes away or something. And to get to, like, a regular, like, grocery store, we'd have to go that same hour and a half drive to, like, the next town over. Like, I used to live in the middle of nowhere. And then we eventually just ended up moving to that place. And then I lived there before I moved. My parents have had our house for about 13 years. Holy crap. I've been, like, moving constantly. I think in my lifetime, I've moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. I've moved 5 times. How did Donkey and Dragon have kids in Shrek? Dudley, I think, how do I put this? I think that's a question for your parents. And not for me to answer. Because if I'm being honest, I have no idea. I have no idea how that works. Like, no. Just no. And that's how you crossbreed. In cars, are there children car children? And how are they made? Why, when did this get so cursed? When did this actually get cursed? And I'm not to say I'm against it being cursed, but it just kind of 180'd. Like, could you imagine how, like, first of all, how do you think 2 cars do the deed? Like, do they like rub their exhaust pipes together? Like what? Like, what happens? Do they like exchange like gas or something? They exchange gas and then like the baby comes out of the like female car's exhaust pipe. Or you could like adopt a car, right? They like build child cars. Wait, but if you think about it that way, then how do the cars like grow up, you know? Because would they just like be modified to be like bigger? Or like how does that work? It doesn't make sense. It just like, it's mind-blowing. 2 cars do the deed. How else am I supposed to say that? Why, dude? Okay, do you want to hear this? They say, why, dude, like 2 cars fucking? Yeah. Is that what you wanted to hear? Or would you rather me say do the deed? I think the second one you'd rather me say. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to give a warning. Or I shouldn't have to give this warning. I'm not PG. I'm not PG. I'm sorry if you... Yeah, dude, the D is... I hate you all right now. Oh my god. You know what? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh. That's just what happens. Not PG in the slightest. Never said I was. If any of you thought that, that was an assumption on your part, because I never said anywhere that I am PG. Yeah, that was gal RNG. That was gal RNG. I'm just questioning everyone's sanity right now. You know what? That's fair. I don't blame you. I'm questioning my own sanity as I'm playing this. I'm playing this freaking game. Like, the more words that come out of my mouth, the less sane I actually am. Holy hell, what the fuck just happened? Oh, Fia, you know exactly what happened. No. No more. There we go. Okay, watch this comeback. Yeah, to talk about something else. Let's talk about the game. Let's talk about the game we're actually playing. Splatoon 2 for the Nintendo Switch. It's a game. This is worse than the food incident. Sometimes the brain just starts thinking about the possibilities and it gets cursed very quickly. Yep. I mean, hey, sometimes just your brain just kind of has to go there. You know, it's like it's like a ticking time bomb. That's a bad example. It's like a meter that just kind of fills up. It's like cursed, like cursed 2%, cursed 10%, cursed 50%, and once it reaches that 100%, it just kind of has to burst out. And that's exactly what happened here. Yo, Splatoon 2 is released. Yo! Let's play some Splatoon 2. That's crazy. A better question is, are squids humans? I mean, they're humanoid. They just evolved to be like humans, so they could go on land, right? But then if you also want to think of it that way, how do the Inklings reproduce? Do they reproduce in the squid form? Or do they reproduce in the humanoid form? We don't know. And, like, as evidenced by the Splatoon universe, we know the female squids and octos have, like, the female parts, right? But that makes no sense, because squids don't need, like, the lactate or anything, right? Stop right now. Oh, I'm getting such a kick out of this. This is I hit my pop filter. I'm doing this. Yeah, I should just rename the stream to the talk. We're having the talk. People always say oh, when do you get the talk from like your parents? And I just never did. Like I never got the you know, like the talk about the birds and the bees from my own parents. I had to find that out through friends and through other means. Because, you know, curiosity kills the cat. And also ruins your innocence, so. Casero, our savior, can we have holy water to cure our sins? No. No. You will stay, no, you're staying burning. Burning with hellfire. Hellfire and hellfire only. I hate that Tenebrella over there. He smells. There we go. Let me drink a jug of holy water. Actually, pass that here. Pass that over my way. I'd definitely be glad to drink that. Maybe you would purge my, my weirdness. That was sick. Booyah bomb! I'm keeping it. I kept it open. But why they say birds and bees and not other animals? I think there actually is a reason. I don't know what the reason is, but I'm pretty sure there is a reason. But you'd have to look that up. You know, Google's your friend. But if you look that up, just be careful. Don't do not click on Google Images. Whatever you do, do not. Because it could either be pretty wholesome, or it could be like the most scarring thing you've ever seen in your life. And I'm not trying to ruin your innocence, okay? That's not my responsibility. I'm not responsible for that. Let's just rename the stream not PG. No, but that's just a given. I don't have to state that. Anybody who comes in, they're going to be like, oh, he said the fuck word. I guess he's not PG. And it's like, yeah, good assumption. The funny thing is that this is a normal Casero stream. I know, right? That's the funny thing, is this isn't even weird. Like, this is just your average Tuesday. Even though it's Friday. Shut up. It's your average Tuesday. I'm running. I'm booking it. I'm targeted. I am booking it. Oh, there's somebody over here. Hello. I mean, that was pure luck, but I'll take it. I should have put a wall up. Oh. Say, hey, Ibrahim Sabir. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to this cursed mess of a stream. That is the kacereal brand. Do I say brand? Am I a brand? I guess every YouTube channel is a brand, right? So yeah, I guess kacereal is a brand. I don't know, I just kind of think of it as me. It's just like me, but online, you know? Kind of a way just for me to like say like, oh, this is like, they're both me, like real life me and kacereal me, but they're just like different parts of me, you know? Like the stuff I'm saying now, I don't do this like in public. I mean, if I'm like shitting off at my friends, you know, like the mall, then yes, I am like this. But I'm less hyperactive about it. Oh god. And this is not PG, meaning not for kids, just a warning. This has swearing and other inappropriate topics. Is that just the introduction? Everybody who comes in here has to have that one warning. It's like one of those messages like viewer discretion is advised or whatever. What? They opened our basket? Oh, they won. kacereal, please search how did Donkey and Dragon have kids in Shrek? Actually, wait. I'm opening an incognito tab for this. How did Donkey and Dragon have kids in Shrek? I did not need to know that. I did not need to... I regret all decisions. I regret all decisions I've made in my entire life leading up to this point where I found out that piece of information. I could have gone my whole life without needing to know that. But now I do. Does this look like the face of someone who's impressed? Does this look like the face of someone who's impressed? No, do not put it in the chat. No, no. I'm telling you, you can't. I will ban you if you put that in the chat. They can look it up if they want. If you want to be scarred, you can look it up. But no, you're not putting it here. You're not putting it here. I will say that right now. Holy shit. Because that's a bit too much for what this is. No. No, Dudley. I'm putting my foot down. No. You will not post that in here. Because I don't think people need to know that. If they want to know, they can look that exact phrase up. You can look that exact phrase. And you get, you know those Google answers that are like, you look it up, you do like your typing, and then Google like gives you the answer like that it thinks you need. Like instead of just giving like a bunch of websites, it gives you like an answer it thinks it's right? Why does it have that for that question? Like, there are so many questions I look up because I need them for school, and they are not there. But that question is there as an easy to access answer. That's crazy. So how was your guys' night? I'm doing pretty well besides the past like 10 minutes. I'm doing pretty well. I'm not as fuck. I'm gonna get a bucket of holy water and dump it on top. Please, I think they need it. I think they need it so badly. I have nothing but disappointment. Like, you know the meme, like, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined? Yeah, it's that, but, like, times 1,000, right? It's pretty okay. Definitely nothing bad happening to our souls. No. We're not, like, descending, you know. I'm just saying, whether or not you believe in religion is up to you. It's up to, like, you know, like, your own beliefs and whatever. But if it does exist, I'm going to hell. I'm 100% going to hell. No questions about it. I am not. Dude, I'm going to purgatory, actually. I'm so bad. Donkey had a good... Don't say that. No. I mean, I agree, but no. I hate everything. Why? I was expecting just, you know, comfy stream. Just like... That's gonna be in the back of my head for the rest of the night. I hate streaming. Never streaming again. This is it, guys. This is the end of the Kacereal YouTube channel. I'm not posting anymore. I'm canceling myself. You know, we've joked many times about me just being canceled. But that's it. I'm putting my foot down. I'm canceling myself. I can't take this. I can't take this anymore. I've had enough. What the heck is going on? Yeah, exactly what Yellow said. You do not want to know. Just I was expecting everyone getting along, and then I'm like, search it, search it. That. Comfy stream, totally. Yep. Stop the stream? You know what? Maybe I will. We've been going for an hour. You know, my voice is a bit tired. Feeling a bit tired. Might go to bed early. Might like do anything just to get away from this microphone. Anything I possibly could. And now I could do that. Or I could just continue. Kacereal has mental breakdown, not clickbait. Yep. I am disappointed in everybody. All of you. More suffering? Wow, what a Chad. I know, right? You'd think I'm a masochist. Which, I mean, I can't deny. You blame me, Finn? You blame me? Wow. I see how it is. Blaming me? That's crazy. How could you? I SMH in your direction. And also, I think we've only won one match, and it was at the beginning. I haven't been acknowledging it, but we've lost every match. I'm gonna drop again. I actually already dropped, I think, from tower control. Like, the last time I played, I had, like, 1860 power, and I didn't play again for the rest of September. So my power, like, was below 1800, and I dropped to S+9. So I have to get that back up, and I might have to get this back up, too. You know, stream just kind of destroys my, my rank. And that's okay. That's okay. It's just the medium for cursed moments to happen. It's like you know how it's like the scientific way of explaining sound where it's just like this, like for sound to actually be sound, it's like there has to be something emitting sound, a transmitter, and a receiver. And if one of those pieces are missing, then there's no sound. And that's pretty much what it's like here. Like, I'm the transmitter. Splatoon is the, no, I'm not the transmitter. I'm the thing that's causing it. Splatoon is the transfer. And you guys are the receivers. It's a perfect system. We have a good system going on here. To make cursed moments. And you know what? That's just what happens. Hey, Andre. Welcome to the stream. Please, die. Inkjet, you piece of shit! Man, I used to be so good at the CD custom release levels. Put Dudley in the closet, please. I don't think I have the power to do that. Just to say, I don't think I have that power. I may be able to make curse moments, but I don't think I'm a god. Oh, who am I kidding? I am a god. Dudley, get in the closet. Toss and storm. I thought the para stream was crazy. You know what? It just kind of happens. Not gonna lie, in the back of my head, I'm really considering just making this moment a highlight and just uploading it. Like, just cutting it down and just, like, doing a couple zoom-ins, you know, whatever. Like, not as, like, a full video, but just, like, a 2-minute clip. I feel like I'm so tempted. Like, that's what's running in the back of my mind right now, and I'm like, do I want to do that? It's so stupid. It's the most cursed shit. Make sure to include not PG. I mean, I feel like people should have a general assumption of that. Maybe not based off of my videos, but like, it's not that like, I don't not try to swear. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not holding it back when I swear in my videos. It's just generally like, a lot of that gets cut out. Because I'm trying to go for, like, the funnies, right? And I mean, like, the live stream funnies is different a different way because it's me, right? Like, I'm not cutting anything out. Or, well, I mean, I would if I could because all the fucking stuttering I do. But, oh my god. You guys wouldn't believe, for the videos, how much I stutter. And how much I have to, like... I wasn't even aiming towards the basket. How much I have to, cut out stuttering. Because it is bad. There's so much of it. And it's like there's also... I mean, you can see it during like my live commentary. There's like pauses between what I say because I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna say as I say it. It's hard. Speaking's difficult. And I mean, hey, I blame the stuttering on the fact that... I think I said this before in, like, one other stream. But, like, I didn't talk very much, like, in elementary. I, like, didn't talk at all. Was a very, very quiet kid. That might be why I'm, like, psychotic now. Because it's just been held in for so long, you know? And only in recent years has it finally, like, the lid's been opened, and it's just pouring out. And that's how it is right now. And you know what? I'm down for it. Granted, I didn't get to practice speaking. And so I'm making up for it now. Also, we won. I totally carried that game. Pat on the back to myself. I did nothing. I did nothing. Make a video with stream highlights and include this. The thing, like, I've considered that in the past for, like, the good moments from, like, streams. But it's also, like, the thing of, it takes so long to go through the footage. Because, like, each stream is, like, 2 hours long. Sorry, my mom walked in. What was I saying? I have the memory of a goldfish. Example, like, C. Exhibit C. Or, like, D or Z or whatever. I want out of the closet? No. No, you're staying in there. You're not allowed to leave. Stream highlights, right. Right, that's what I was talking about. There's no, like... or, well, it takes super long. Mom reveal? No. It takes so long to cut down, like, the footage that's, like, 2 hours long. Like, most of my video recordings, I try to keep between, like, 50 minutes to, like, an hour 20. And then I just cut. That's, like, pretty simple to cut down. But, like, any longer than, like, an hour and a half. Like, the video I'm doing right now, the actual footage was, like, 2 hours. 2 hours plus. And I have, like, and out of, like, all of the stuff I cut, like, I have, like, half an hour of clips that, like, could potentially be edited into, like, the full video. For the thing I'm editing right now. I don't know if I said that before. And, I've only done the beginning segment. Like, you know, where I do the weird random intro shit and then, like, do, like, the title card. Yeah. Because, Arrow, you said that you don't have many ideas, right? I kind of want to give advice. You want to help out? I appreciate the sentiment, but I personally prefer coming up with the ideas myself. So I feel like they're more original, I guess. I don't know. I feel like it's mostly a pride thing. Like, I don't like taking others' ideas, if that makes sense. Even though I've done that before. And that's pretty much how you create something original, is you mix a bunch of stuff. But also, like it's weird, because it's not that I have difficulty coming up with video ideas. It's that when I try to force myself to come up with video ideas, I can't. But, like, when I don't need them, like when I'm lying in bed or something, like, and something just pops in my head, I'm like, write that down. I don't mean that I'm going to give you ideas, I just want to give you advice to get ideas. Oh, I mean, sure, I guess. I mean, I've heard other creators say the best way to get ideas for videos is, like, watch other stuff. Pretty much that, like, just watch other people's videos and, like, take notes on what you like about their videos or whatever. You know. But for me, I don't know. I just kind of come up with the ideas randomly. Like, on the spot. That's pretty much what I did for the ranked video. The, like, what was it? What did I title it? It was, like, Splatoon 2 ranked is, like, the most stressful experience or something like that. That video. I came up with that idea on the spot. I was just like, I want to record something, and so I did. And also the, what was it? Oh, was it? Wait, was that the same video? The one where I was making my way back up to S+. I think that was the God, I do not remember what I title my videos. The one before Callie's Fortune Challenge. That one. That one was also on the spot as well. Then the, like, single player one I had planned for, like, a while. So I did the one, like, last year, right? Or, well, earlier this year. Like, that was, like, a series thing. And then Callie's Fortune Challenge I had planned. Because, like, that was, like, Epi's thing, whatever. And then the Mario Galaxy video was not planned, either. Like, I don't plan most of my videos. It's like a 75-25, or like a 70-30. On, like, what videos are actually planned and what ones I just come up with on the spot. Like, this upcoming one, I think, is actually going to be, like, a bigger video. I say bigger, and it's not going to be, like, quite as big. But I'm gonna try to put a lot more effort into it because I think it's gonna have, like, if I can make the thumbnail correctly and like title it correctly, and I have a bit of luck with the YouTube algorithm, you know, I think it could be like a good kind of pushing point for me. Just because of what the video's about, I think people would be really interested in it. And like just the concept. You need more holy water. Holy shit. What are you guys screaming about? I just see lock them and need more holy water shut. I am Satan. I don't know if that's a good sign. I'm just here talking about my YouTube and everybody's freaking out about like hellfire. Like, what's happening? Like, are you all okay? What's happening? God, these bombs. You guys are so annoying. No, it's not that. Get the holy water. Oh no, Dudley, what did you do? Dudley, you're supposed to stay in the closet, man. What did I tell you? You bought it off Amazon. What? I am so confused. Go! He killed me! I tried to kill him! Well, that's what I get for doing that. No, it's not. Huh. Can I just, like, not associate with this? Like, just say, somebody asked me, like, is that your YouTube chat? Well, like, your YouTube live stream chat? I'm just gonna say no. Not mine. It's probably that other Kacereal guy. Couldn't be me. I would never cultivate this. Ever. Could not be me. Can I at least help though? I really want to help out I really want to help a YouTuber out. I really support them since I want to become one in the future too. It's always been your dream. I mean, you can like give suggestions. Just gonna say like out front doesn't mean I'm gonna like do it or like there's no guarantees, right? Like being serious, like getting off of the like the hee ha ha's, right? Like I mean I'm always open to suggestions. But that doesn't mean I'm obligated to take that advice, right? Like, it's just something to consider. Which, I mean, like, I'm always down to hear other, like, opinions. Because, like, I like to think of myself as pretty open-minded. Like, I'm not really set, like, oh, this has to be one way. Like, if it can be done better, then it can be done better. Like I'm always down. And also the part of like you support them because you want to become one in the future, like a YouTuber in the future. That kind of hits home for me. Because like I've wanted to do this since I was like in elementary, which is crazy, and now I am doing it, and it's like it's weird because I always thought like, because like when they asked you like what do you want to be or when you grow up like in elementary or whatever, they made you fill out like the question sheet thing or whatever. I always said like I want to be a YouTuber. That's what I always said. I wrote that down. And before that was like I cycled through like an author, like an artist, whatever, you know, generic things. But I was like, I want to be a YouTuber, and you know, it's like most people are just like, yeah, right, like that's not a job. But I mean, like, my teachers didn't acknowledge it really, and whatever. Like, as you would, you have like a 10-year-old writing that on his sheet. Like, you're not gonna pay attention to that. And I don't want to say YouTube wasn't as mainstream, because it kind of was. Kind of was like a big thing, but it wasn't like Like, as well known as it is right now. Even though it had been out for, like, half a decade. I say half a decade, that would be, like, 2011. That's not true. That's, like... I'm thinking more so, like, 2014. 2013, 2014. Hey, it's weird that I'm doing it now. Because that's just odd. And it's like, it's funny because so many of, like, people I know personally, like, tried YouTube. Like, you know, as, like, most children do. And, like, their videos are, like, super bad. And then, like, they quit after, like, not blowing up, obviously, because their videos are shit. to be real. But, I mean, I was the only one that I know that stuck with it. Like, I've been making crap on YouTube for 4 years. And like, you guys can only see up to 2 years of that. Because the other stuff is, like, really bad and embarrassing, and I don't like it. So I privated it when I, like, kind of restarted the channel, and that's, like, the video you can see, like, is me when I restarted. It was, like, the whatever it takes music montage. You want to learn how to make video games when you graduate? That's cool. Being like a game developer? That was also something I, like, considered. Even though I still don't, like, I have no idea what I want to do. Like, and I'm going to university next year, and that's kind of scary, but... I mean, like, I'm thinking either something in, like, the chemistry realm... Because I really... Chemistry is, like, the one science I really enjoy. I find chemistry, like, extremely interesting and fun. Either that, like, something to do with, like, video production, because that's, like, my main hobby, obviously, right now. Like, I mean, I'm doing YouTube and everything. That's, like, my main hobby. And something, like, with coding, maybe. Because I'm taking a coding class next semester. Just because I want to try it and see, like, if I like coding. So that could also be, like, another option if I do like it. But if I don't, then it's just, like, I'm not going to do it. There's a lot I know, but, like, most of you are probably, like, younger. Like, not at, like, the almost like, high school, like, early university level. But, like, get ready to make some, like, decisions. That's all I'll say. You gotta make decisions. Let me out of the closet or you will do bad things. Fine, you can be let out of the closet. Only for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. And then you're going back in. You get one breath of fresh air, and then you're getting slammed back in there. There's 21 seconds. I'm going to try to focus, because I want to win this. So my power isn't garbage. Nope. Nope, dude. You're not doing that. There's somebody here. There's somebody here. Oh, wait. They win. We have to push. They win if we don't do anything. I'm going. No, wait. I'm not going. I'm not going. No! Oh, is the rest of my team dead? Oh, no. Oh, this ain't jet, please. Yeah, that's GG. Well, rip. Rest in peace, dude. Rest in peace. You tried out Python because your dad wanted you to do it. It was alright, but it wasn't really fun. Yeah, sure, money and stuff, and animals are cooler and way in and more interesting. Yeah, I get that. It seems kind of, like, monotonous, but I feel like, or, like, repetitive. But I don't know. It just seemed interesting, and I wanted to try it. My power! We are saved! Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between. We have hit 2,000 power. No 1900s. No 1800s. We did it. We're barely above the cusp of dropping. I'm proud of us all. We all played a really good part. I'm proud of all of you. We did a good thing today. I'm proud. Let's try salmon run again. You know, I was gonna make a joke and I was gonna go back in and lose it, but like, I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose it. You want to learn C# so you can get into using Unity? Is that a game development software? I don't remember. Or it's like a coding software. I don't remember. It's something like that. Bye, Chrissy. Thanks for coming. Coding would be the third option for you if you don't do well researching animals. Second is becoming an artist. I mean, really, like, you can just do whatever you want and probably succeed at it. Like, I think number one for me, because, like, the realistic thing is, like, for some reason, everybody, like, puts it in your mind that you have to decide what you want to be before you go to university. That is not the case at all. Like, your goal in high school, like, this is, like, I would say, yeah, this is coming from a high schooler, but, like, my best advice, if any of you are, like, going to high school or, like, in high school right now, like, just give yourself as many open doors as possible. Even if you don't think you'll, like, end up doing that for the rest of your life, like, just having the option is so much better than not having the option at all. It is, like, it is insanely, like, important just to have as many doors open as possible, which they don't tell you for some reason. And, like, you don't need to decide what you want to be. Like, I have no freaking idea what I want to be. Like, you'll decide that as you get into, like, university, and, like, most people don't decide until, like, their second or third year. And it's like, and that's just deciding, like, a field of study, not exactly their exact profession. But it's like, it's always just like, the most important thing is have the option. Even if you don't think you're going to take it, like, leave yourself as many open doors as possible. That got a bit serious. I don't know. I'm just a bit passionate about that opinion. Because it makes me mad when, like, people say that you have to have it decided before, like, fucking high school's over. That's stupid. I'm passionate about this because I think it's dumb. That for some reason they teach you that. When it's not true at all. God. School pisses me off sometimes. Not school specifically, but, like, you know, the way people act about school makes me angry. But you know what? It's fine. So you're proud of Closet Child? Never. You are a disgrace, Dudley. I'm sorry to put it so harshly, but you are a disgrace. Also, hey, B. I'm hustling as always. Whew. God, I swear. It's only when I stream that, like, I have to burp every 5 seconds. It's horrible. Like, again, I've said this before, but it's literally only when I stream. It doesn't happen any other time. Exclusively right now. The funny thing is, I've only been drinking water. Oh god. Well, I walked right into that one. That was, interesting, to say the least. Please, please, roller, roller, roller! Thank you! Oh, please let me just kill this dude. Never mind. Oh. Tam! Where? Why would you jump off the edge again? Okay, you know what? It's fine. Sometimes you wish you could chat with the stream regulars outside of streams. Yeah. I mean, you could always, like, find each other on Twitter or, like, exchange information. Obviously not personal information. Don't do that. But, like, you know, like, exchange Twitters or whatever. Or, like, Discords. You can always do that. Oh, Yellow, you're off? Okay. Thanks for coming to the stream. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Hydrate or dihydrate? I am. Don't worry, Fia. I always hydrate. Always advocate for hydrate. In fact, I hydrate so much, water's like the only thing I actually drink. Besides the odd, like, I don't know, what else do I drink? Like, juice every, like, 6 months. No! How did it not revive me? I walked right into that because I thought he would definitely get revived. And that didn't happen. Which I'm kind of disappointed. Not gonna lie. I was looking at chat. You know, I wonder if anyone here can act as a simp. I mean, not gonna say I simp for, do any of you, like, watch VTubers? If you know what that is, then, like, English Hololive? Yeah. Me. I like the shark and the detective. Just look up English Hololive if you don't know what that is. You'll know exactly what I mean. I like the shark and the detective. Yeah. Yeah, Lily, you know what I mean. I like the shark. The shark's funny. Are we just talking about shoving Dudley back in the closet? This is gonna be the last match. I say match, like job, I guess, because it's Salmon Run. But I've been trying to keep myself like the last stream I did was only like an hour and a half, and this one's like just over an hour and a half. Like I kind of want to keep myself to like about that limit so I don't get burnt out. And so I'm not like exhausted afterwards, because like the streams I've done before that are like 2 to 3 hours, like it kills me. Like afterwards, I'm dead for the rest of the night. Like I'm just done. Am I allowed to burn the closet while Dudley's in there? Sure. I guess. You want to? Oh, the stream's ending, huh? I'm just used to being 3-hour streams. Yeah, I know. I can't keep doing that. I don't know. Like, I've noticed I have, like, the really, like, good energy. At least in my opinion. I have the good energy for, like, the first hour. And then it starts, like, dropping off from there. Which, I mean, I don't know if that's noticeable, but that's just, like, how I feel, like, mentally. Like, I'm good for the first hour, and then it kind of drops off. And I feel like keeping it to an hour and a half is a good length. Because, like, I'm not, like, as exhausted afterwards. And also makes it so I don't get burnt out on streaming either. Because I think I'm going to be doing this, like, as I said before, if you were here early in the stream, which I think you were. I'm going to be trying to do a schedule for, like, streaming. Like, probably, like, twice a week. And so, like, if I keep it to, like, an hour and a half, that's still the same amount of length, like, if I did a 3-hour stream, like, once per week. It's just spread over 2 different days. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep them to, like, about an hour and a half. But I'm going to stream, like, more often. I'm the only one alive. Get them. Where's the other person? I don't know where the other one is. But yeah. What are we doing? We're all perishing. No, that bomb didn't go in. God, this is a mess. This is a mess. We're gonna lose first round. Kinda lost first round. Well, on that note, I think I'm gonna end the stream right there. I don't like. I would go for another, like, one more, you know, not ending on that. But I'm like, I don't really want to keep going, if I'm being completely honest. I think this was good enough. That Shrek thing that happened kind of took it out of me, to say the least. No, don't bring back the burning thing. You guys are wild. You're like, you've got like this spiking energy. This girl is in fire. It reminds me of like that song. I don't know what it's. I have no idea what it's called, but it's something like that. But anyway, that's gonna be the end of the stream. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it a lot. The most you stuck around for this. As I said, I'm gonna be like maybe applying it next week if I fully decide on like the dates and stuff. But I'm gonna be trying to, like, in the future, I'm thinking twice a week. That's not fully decided, but I'm thinking twice a week. But obviously, I need to see like what I can actually like physically do, and not just like, oh yeah, mentally I can do that, and then physically my body's just like, no, you can't. No. So I gotta do that. I gotta make schedule, gotta edit. I have a lot of shit I gotta get done. Like over this next like week and a half. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I think. Do you guys want to do a raid or something? Because I think there are people online right now. Plenty and plenty of people. Sarah, what is worse, Inkling having kids or Donkey having kids? Both. But, actually, I got a person in mind right now. I was in their stream a bit earlier, and I think most of you know them. And I want you guys to go raid them. Go raid this person. Posting that link. They're a friend of mine. I would appreciate it a lot if you'd sub to them. They're doing private battles right now. Our raid message, Kacereal raid. Like, you know, just keep it basic, you know. But that's what. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Raid Mosh.